Psychology, the scientific study of the mind and behavior, might seem like a modern field, but its origins are deeply rooted in the philosophy of ancient civilizations. To understand psychology today, we need to travel back in time and explore its philosophical roots. It all begins in ancient Greece, where early philosophers first asked profound questions about the mind, knowledge, and existence. Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle laid the groundwork for many ideas that are foundational to modern psychology. Socrates introduced the idea of introspection, encouraging individuals to know thyself. He believed that self-reflection was key to understanding human behavior. Plato, Socrates' student, contributed the concept of dualism, the idea that the mind and body are separate entities. According to Plato, our thoughts, emotions, and consciousness resided in a non-physical mind that governed the body. Aristotle, in contrast, believed that the mind and body are connected and that human behavior can be understood through observation and reason. His emphasis on empirical evidence set the stage for psychology's development as a science. Centuries later, during the Enlightenment, philosophers continued to shape the evolution of psychology. René Descartes revived Plato's dualism, famously declaring, "I think, therefore I am separating the mind from the physical world." Meanwhile, John Locke argued for the idea of tabula rasa, or the blank slate, suggesting that the human mind is shaped by experiences. This focus on learning and environment influenced what would later become behavioral psychology. Immanuel Kant, however, took a middle path, suggesting that while the mind starts as a blank slate, it possesses innate structures for organizing experiences. These debates over nature versus nurture still persist in psychology today. In the 19th century, psychology officially broke away from philosophy when Wilhelm Wundt established the first psychology laboratory in 1879. He pioneered the field of experimental psychology by studying mental processes scientifically. As psychology evolved, figures like Sigmund Freud and William James emerged, blending philosophy with new approaches. Freud focused on the unconscious mind in psychoanalysis, while James explored human consciousness and emotions, giving rise to functionalism. Today, psychology is a dynamic blend of ancient philosophy and modern science. From cognitive psychology to behavioral therapy, many of the concepts we explore today trace their roots back to the questions philosophers first asked thousands of years ago. While psychology may be a young science, its philosophical roots remind us that the study of the mind and behavior has always been part of humanity's quest for self-understanding. And as we continue to evolve, those ancient questions still inspire modern discoveries. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the philosophical roots of psychology. Be sure to subscribe for more explorations of the mind and behavior.